A colleague here was asking me about one area where government gives about 1.5 points for sportsmen and women who qualify to join public admissions in public universities. That is also not a scholarship. So I want us first to be very clear there, that government already has a policy for the well-doing children who qualify from senior 6 to join this public university. They look at, number one, their performance. Minister. That's when government is able to give a 1.5 points for you to qualify. But for the purpose of scholarships, I want to emphasize this, friends. I welcome the innovation. I also want to say, I request for your support, because we all mean well for the people of Uganda and for the sportsmen and women of Uganda. If money is permitted, is available, why not?
Thank you.
I thank you so much.
Thank you, members. And one thing I want to make a clarification is those kids will get their fees out of the donations within Parliament. It is out of the donations. We do not have an education fund account, but it is out of the donations from the commission where most of you have been. Next, Minister, let me first hear from the Minister.
Right Honorable Speaker, I first of all on behalf of government would wish to salute and extend a hand of friendship to the FMU President, the Honorable Jimmy James Michael Akena Obote, the Member of Parliament, but also the President of the Federation for Motorsports Uganda, for the excellent performance at the continental level. We wish to salute you, my dear brother. I equally salute the National Council of Sports and the entire Ministry of Education and Sports, because the journey of Ugandan sports, we all know, has been on a positive trajectory. Right Honorable Speaker, I equally salute you as the leader of this House and the custodian of the rules of procedure of this House for motivating and inspiring the young generation in two fronts. One, by allowing these young Ugandans, Elena and Ramadan, access into this House. But also, more importantly, for making a humble contribution in their education through the support that government renders to the Parliamentary Commission under corporate social responsibility by accepting to take care of educating these young Ugandans up to a minimum of senior 6. I believe the young Ugandans who are watching Parliament right now, especially sportsmen and women who are children like them, are feeling inspired and motivated. I think that is a very, very good gesture. I was whispering to them whether they can be faster than myself or I am faster than them. They told me point blank that when it comes to riding, I can't beat any of them. And I conceded. I conceded. Right Honorable Speaker, at times when we submit on the floor of Parliament, we seem to be not mindful of the fact that we operate under collective responsibility. And there is only one government that is funding all the three arms of the state. And we all know that as a government we operate a cash budget. Minister of Finance has always reminded us. But the good news is the budget of sports of this country has progressively been on the increase. That is why Ugandans are now world record holders Ugandans are breaking more and more world record. And it is South Africa that is attempting to compete with Uganda now. But we have also gone ahead of South Africa in netball. We have gone ahead of them. We went to South Africa in football. They scored in the 93rd minute. But when they came here, I think the spirit of the late Nelson Mandela was alive and kicking, because our national stadium is named after him. But now again in motorsports, they are the champions of Africa, and we are the runner-up. But we are progressing. Right, Honorable Speaker, probably the Minister of State for Sports has not told you. The rate at which our national teams are now qualifying for different World Cup and continental competitions is on the increase, courtesy of the support government through this parliament is rendering. Now you can see Honorable Jimmy Akena, the president of Uganda People's Congress, a party in opposition that has been in power twice, is the president of a sports federation. And right now putting on black, yellow, red, the national colors of Uganda. And majority of the colors he's putting on, I think yellow is more than black. And the reason why today I've also decided to promote him and also put on one of the national colors. So, Right Honorable Speaker, we want to confirm as government that subject to availability of funds, now that we have the budget, our story of sports in the past, you would be asked, is it in the budget? But the story has now changed. The budget is there. Is the money released? The answer is yes or no. But in the past, are you in the budget? The moment you answer no, you won't proceed to the next question. But at least we have progressed, colleagues, from about 10 billion. We are now talking about over 40 billion. And the results can be seen. Federation of Motorsports, for those who did not know, at least today, Honorable Akena has brought glory to this country. All these are trophies. You can see there is no space for the trophies brought by Federation of Motorsports. So we want to commit as government that subject to availability of funds, government will continue promoting by funding the different federations that are holding the national flag of Uganda higher and higher at local, national, regional, continental, and international level. I salute FMU for this glory. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. And in a special way, I want to thank members of Parliament who appropriate for this money that goes to sports. So I want to thank you so much for promoting sports. And we want to thank the President of Republic of Uganda for having passion in sports. It is out of him that we are able to have that money. And then the Minister of Sports, who is also the First Lady. Next item.
Item 3 on the order paper. Statement by Minister on the ongoing recruitment of staff in seed schools built under the Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfer Program, UGIFT 2.